everyone, my name is Songwei, and today we're going to be talking about turtle fundamentals. So first off, what is turtle? Well, the turtle that most of us know is this, which is a sea creature. But today, the turtle that we're going to be talking about is this, which is Python's turtle. Python has a special module called turtle that allows us to call functions to draw things on a screen. That's basically what a module and what turtle is. So now that we know what turtle is, let's see how to use turtle. So first we need to import turtle and then create a canvas for turtle to draw on. So first, when we create a file, we want to name it something other than turtle, because if you name it turtle, then the computer will get confused and import the file itself instead of importing the actual turtle module, and we don't want that. So in this case, I named the file lesson 4. So to import turtle, simply type in import turtle. And to create a canvas for turtle to draw on, we need to give turtle a name. So let's call turtle T. And then we'll do T is equal to turtle.pen. So there we go. Our canvas is created. And now let's look at some of the functions that we'll be using. So for moving, we'll use forward, backward, left, and right, and we'll also learn how to use up and down. And for erasing, we'll use clear and reset. So let's take a look at how all of these work. So first, we need to learn how degrees work in order to use left and right. So if you move 90 degrees to the right, then you're moving, and if you're facing towards the 0 degrees right now, and if you move 90 degrees to the right, then you'd be facing here. If you move 90 degrees to the left, you'd be facing here. Moving 270 degrees towards the right and moving 90 degrees to the left is the same exact thing. So now that we know how these left and right work, let's see how the forward, backward, left, right, pen up, pen down, clear, and reset all work. So first, let's see how forward works. So t.forward, and then we'll put the number of pixels we want to move in here. So we want to move 50 pixels, so we'll put 50. And if you run, then it'll move 50 pixels and then close. It closed because it was done with its task, but we don't want it to close right now for this purpose. So to keep it from closing, we'll do turtle.done. And no parameter. We'll do turtle.done, and this will keep it from closing. There you go. You see it moved 50 pixels forward. So backwards works the exact same way. So t.backward, 50. It'll move 50 backwards. Okay, now that we know how the backward and forward works, let's use this to draw a square. So to draw a square, you need to move forward, turn left 90 degrees, and repeat that 4 times. So see if you can write this code before I show you the answer. And pause the video now to practice writing it. Okay, moving on to the code. So to draw a square, you want to move forward by 50 or whatever number of pixels you want to move, but we'll move by 50. And then you want to turn left 90 degrees. And then because this is drawing one side and we want to draw 4 sides, we'll repeat this three more times for a total of 4. So let's run. And there we have it. We have a square. All right, moving on to the next thing, which is pen up and pen down. So before we draw the next thing, which are parallel lines, we have to clear the turtle window. So in order to do that, we'll do t.clear or t.reset. T.reset resets the whole turtle screen completely, while t.clear just clears the things that turtle drew. So we'll use t.reset. And then it reset. All right, so now that we have that, we'll delete the code for the square for now so that it doesn't have to run every single time. And let's draw some parallel lines. So the parallel lines will look like this. So in order to do this, we have to use the pen up and pen down functions. All right, so now let's draw some parallel lines. So basically how up and down work is if you do t dot up, then the pen will move up and it won't draw. If you do t dot down, then it'll bring it back down and it'll start drawing again. So first let's start out by just doing t dot forward, and let's move forward about 100 pixels. Let's move it forward 100 pixels. And since we want to draw parallel lines, we'll make a 90-degree turn. And then we'll pick up the pen, so we'll do t dot up. And then we'll go forward again, let's say 50 pixels, so we'll do t dot forward. And then we'll move, so right now, currently, if you can draw a mental image, it's gone forward by 100, it's turned left, it's gone, the pen has been picked up, and then it's gone forward by 50 pixels. So right now, it's currently pointing in the direction it's currently pointing at degree 0 if we're thinking of the circle. So, but since we want it to be parallel, it has to move 90 degrees again towards the left. So we'll do t dot left, 90, and then we'll put the pen down so that it can start drawing again, and then we'll move forward by 100 pixels to get parallel lines. Let's disable this reset so that it doesn't erase, then let's run. There we go, we have parallel lines. You can always change the value of the pixels to make it longer or shorter, whatever you want. Now we have parallel lines. All right, now that we drew some parallel lines, let's move on to drawing a triangle. And this will be an equilateral triangle to be exact. So if you want to try drawing this by yourself, then pause the video and try drawing an equilateral triangle. So, okay, now I'll move on to drawing it in the solution. So to draw an equilateral triangle, first let's move forward by 80 pixels. And then you want to turn, you would think you would turn 60 degrees towards the left because it's an equilateral triangle and they have degrees of 60, but that's not actually the case. Let's see what happens if you turn left by 60 degrees and then move forward by 80 again. Let's see what happens. So it goes like this. So you have to turn 120 degrees because if you look here, the turtle is facing this way right now, and you want to fill in this whole amount that won't be the 60 in an 180 degree angle. So instead of moving 60 degrees, you have to move the 120 degrees, which is the exterior angle of the vertex. So let's fix that to move 120, and we just want to repeat this process 3 times for the 3 sides of the triangle. All right, now that we have this repeated 3 times, let's run this again, and we should get an equilateral triangle. There we go, we have an equilateral triangle. So we've used the up function, the down function, left to right, forward, backward, and things like that. So now that all the shapes are drawn, here are some extra challenges for you to practice drawing. So try drawing a star and try drawing a spirograph, or you can even try drawing fractals. They're a little bit more complicated, but I think this spirograph is pretty doable. I'll also hint, it's a whole bunch of squares overlapped each other with a slight change in the degrees. All right, now that we've gone over everything, that's it for today's Python Turtle Fundamentals. If you have any questions, email me or put it in the comments down below. And yeah, that's it for today. Bye!